I told you I'd be back, so I'm back. Like, time later, under 15 minutes. We'll go with that. You see, like, nothing's changed. This, trust the process. This is still on. Back is still the same. You don't care, though. I'm just going to start talking, which is what I do. Number 10, Oklahoma State plays at unranked Texas. There's your headline. I'm just kidding. That's not actually the headline. The headline is number 10 Oklahoma State takes on hard playing Texas. That's the headline. Where to start? I'll just start with Texas, I guess. Texas last week. We don't care about that. We don't need to talk about that. So, Sam Ehlinger's showing a lot of potential. Also getting hit a lot. He got slammed into the turf and he hit his head. And he was knocked out for a couple seconds. And everyone's freaking out. They're like, oh, he had a concussion. Oh, my gosh. He shouldn't have came back in. He went to the tent. He got multiple evaluations. They checked his head multiple times. They did all the concussion tests. And they were like, all right. He's like, let me in. They're like, let us do these tests. So he sat out 5 or 6 plays. Bouchel went in. So, yeah, then Ehlinger went back in. And now everyone is mad at Texas. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, Ehlinger getting hit a lot. That's not good. He's running a lot, which is good that he's getting yards, but he's getting hit a lot, which is bad. So the Texas losing against him, they just have an average offense, and just true. Their running game is nothing without Ehlinger. Ehlinger's more mobile. He can move outside the pocket more. He can run more. He's a better runner than Bouchel. Bouchel is still not 100% because of his ankle. Bouchel is a better long ball in my opinion. Ehlinger, he's still a freshman, which is not in his favor. He's still a good quarterback, but they just need to find a way to not let him get hit as much. That's just not good. I mean, he's big, he can take it, but I mean, it's tough when your quarterback's getting hit almost every play. Just because like you're gonna get beat down, you might get hurt. I mean, you saw what happened last week, but Chris Warren hasn't done much this year. Kyle Porter hasn't done much. They've been better receivers, I think. Like last week, there were so many times that Chris Warren or Kyle Porter would just slip out and they get 20 yards off of it, just because Oklahoma secondary didn't read it right. Yeah, so Oklahoma State. If you pay attention to college football, you've watched the news, you hear the name Mason Rudolph, you hear the name James Washington. They're like the big duo of the NFL of college football. I don't know why I said NFL. Of college football. So yeah, Mason Rudolph. He's obviously been playing very well this year. James Washington as well. Texas is really going to have to lock down. Their secondary cannot make mistakes like they did last week. That busted coverage with P.J. Locke and Brandon Jones when they just didn't talk, and Mark Andrews was left open for that touchdown. Justice Hill, Oklahoma State's running back. He can run. So Texas's defense is going to have a handful this week, and they got to play good. They got to play the defense they played against USC, and Iowa State and San Jose State. Last week was a bit of a defensive struggle. There were times that Oklahoma was just getting wide open. They couldn't finish tackles. Mayfield should have been sacked 6 times, but he only got sacked once or twice. And there should have been intentional grounding, but they didn't call it. I'm just kidding. It should have been, but I mean, I'm not complaining. Texas beat themselves up in that game. This is what happens when I don't do recaps. Yeah, okay. Anyways, back to the Texas-Oklahoma State game. Ehlinger going to have to make plays. He's got a nice, strong receiving core. He's got some okay running backs. Their run game needs to get somewhere. They need to get somewhere with their run game. I don't care how they get it, but other than Ehlinger, get some run offense, please. I mean, it's a little frustrating to watch sometimes. Then Oklahoma State, they got Rudolph, as I said, who's been playing a pretty good year. Texas, I feel like they're going to keep it close, but I see them losing another tough one. I just see Oklahoma State edging it out, 31-27. Texas is going to stick in there, play tough, but I just think Oklahoma State's going to overpower them. They're just too much offense, too much Mason Rudolph, too much James Washington, too much Justice Hill. And then Texas, just not enough offense, not enough run game with Chris Warren, Kyle Porter. Ehlinger's going to get a lot of yards again, both on the ground and in the air. But it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be a tough loss. But if they can pull it out, that'd be great. They can pull it out. I know they can. They got enough weapons, but it's going to be a tough game. Definitely, it's in Austin, which just helps. That's in Austin, Texas. And then they have a tough schedule after this, and they just need to win some games. So, yeah, that's all I got for that. Yeah. So, Texas needs to win.